Hey, what's going on, guys? So, this is something kind of cool that I got today. I know I say that every time. So, I've been making mead for a while, and I finally got an opportunity to enter it in competition. So, this one is my vanilla oak mead. It's a little bit cloudy, it's not super clear, but I love this mead so much. I've already gone through quite a bit, and everybody that I've given some to has just loved it, even people who don't like mead, actually. So, unfortunately, I won't know the results for about 2 weeks, and I still have to go submit my stuff and drop it off. But I can't wait to see what happens. I will update you guys. All right, see you guys soon. Wish me luck. I won! Dude, this is so cool. This was my first meet that I ever entered, and I just happened to win first place, I guess, in the competition. That's so cool. So I wanted to show you guys some of this stuff too. They gave me a little bit of information after I won. So I wanna show you guys what the judges thought of my stuff, because they gave me a score sheet where it tells me the scores and the numbers in each category. All right, so you see right here, table 2, I won first place for my vanilla oak mead. Second place was a cider. The third place is actually a friend of mine, so that's super cool. He actually gave me some of this cider to test out before he submitted it. He gave me a couple bottles. So that's really cool. Congratulations to him. That's so cool that I won like alongside one of my friends too. But as for the actual scoring, so this is basically what it is. You can pause it and read through everything if you choose to. But my final score was 38 out of 50. So this stuff's going to be similar in most of them, but you can see still carbonation level, medium sweetness, standard strength. Clover honey is what I used for it. I indicated all of that on the sheets when I turned it in. Vanilla extract, toasted oak, white and brown sugars. So that stuff's all going to be the same, but getting to this other stuff is where the judging actually starts. So bottle inspection, I guess my fill was slightly low. I don't know how much that plays into it. I think it's more of just like saying that I follow the rules, or slightly below the rules, I guess. This guy for the aroma gave me an 8 out of 10. Honey aroma forward, floral notes from clover, no yeast aroma. No yeast aroma is a very, very big thing in homebrewing. A lot of beginning people, it'll taste and smell like yeast, which a lot of my beginning ones did. Appearance, 6 out of 6. This one's surprising for me because mead is supposed to be clear, and this one was actually pretty hazy, and it even says that, very slight haze. Light straw color, no carbonation. I'm surprised that I got a perfect score on that one, because I know haziness is not a good thing in this. And then on to flavor, I got 16 out of 24 for this guy. Sweet honey flavor, slightly cloying, I think. I can barely read that. Vanilla flavor in the finish, some mild woody flavors, pleasant aftertaste. So that's all good. I'll have to look up what cloying means, if that's... Oh wait, actually no, it's right here. Syrupy, overly sweet, unbalanced by acid and tannin. I don't know what they mean by syrupy. I never once got that. And overly sweet. So this is really interesting because this mead that I made, it actually fermented dry and there was no sweetness. The only little bit of sweetness that may be left in there was any of the non-fermentable brown sugars. And then the vanilla that I added too gave it like that slight vanilla taste where it gives it a like almost fake sweetness to it. So I think that's what they're picking up, because this was not a sweet mead. Overall impression, pleasant to drink, sweetness is dominant, perhaps too high. Dude, that's crazy to me. That's too sweet. What the hell? That was a dry mead. Too high for category. What do you mean? Too high for category. This is... I entered it in the, what was the name of it? Yeah, spice, herb, or vegetable mead. It has nothing to do with the sweetness. So that's really interesting. I don't think he marked me off on that, but, well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's crazy. He did say that it's a classic example of the style, or pretty close, nearly flawless in merit, and mostly wonderful as opposed to lifeless, so that's a good thing. You can see the numbers right here to kind of give you an idea of like how well I scored. Overall, this guy gave me 38. Uh, exemplifies style well, requires minor fine tuning. I can see that. This was my first time making this recipe too. I'm working on stuff right now. I'm working on a much better version of the same thing. So hopefully for the next competition or just giving this to friends, whatever I choose to do with it, it will do a little bit better than this first one did, even though I thoroughly enjoy this first one. So on to the next one. Got all the same stuff there. Okay, so immediately I noticed this guy actually chose the alcoholic box. A warming and hot. Dude, this tastes nothing like alcohol though. Like, I don't want to argue with it, but that's just crazy to me that that's the thing that they point out. Because my family was here recently, and I gave my dad and his girlfriend uh, two different meads side by side, actually. I gave them a little bit of this one that I made, and then a little bit of a professional semi-dry bottled mead that I bought from a store that I really like. And they specifically told me that mine was much easier to drink than the professional one because it didn't have that like ethanol warming alcoholic taste to it. That's crazy. Like I know everybody has their different like tastes and preferences, but that's so strange to me that that's what he clicked out of all, or not clicked, but that's the one that he chose out of all these. Going into these other ones, I guess that stuff's all the same. Bottle inspection appropriate. 7 out of 10 on aroma. Notes of honey aroma present. Did not pick up cloves. Did I put in cloves? I don't remember. If it was, that was not one of the dominant ones that I was going for. I think I may have. Didn't even say anything about the vanilla. Appearance, okay, that's more like it. That's what I thought. Slight haze coloration and off-pour bubbled. Off-pour bubbled. I don't know what that means. But he did give me a 3 out of 10, and that's a lot more of what I was expecting to get, considering, you know, it wasn't perfectly clear. Onto the flavor, 18 out of 24, that's pretty good. Honey and sweetness carry through with vanilla extract, warming aftertaste present. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely pointing out that it's alcoholic. The sweetness and the honey carry through with vanilla extract. That is what I used. I didn't use actual vanilla beans. I honestly went kind of cheap on this one, not expecting to enter it. But the fact that I did all of that and it won is beyond crazy to me. Overall impression from this guy, sweetness and honey carry through throughout the taste, very drinkable. See, that very drinkable word is, or that term is kind of counteracting the alcoholic, warming, and hot. Yeah, so he's saying that it's alcoholic, like he tastes it, but then he's like, oh yeah, it's very drinkable. I don't want to argue with him, like I said, but interesting. He also didn't fill out this. I'm not gonna say this guy's name or give him up or anything, but I don't think this guy knows as much as some of these other judges. So on to the third one. There's a lot more on here. This is gonna take me a second to read through this because this handwriting is fancy as hell. Still medium standard. Okay, so this person looks like they actually are a mead maker too. So I don't think I've read through this one yet, but whatever this one says, I think I'll take this one a little bit more to heart, considering they seem to know what they're talking about. So let's see. Clover, vanilla extract, toasted oak chips, sure. White and brown sugar. Open bottle, low neck. Open bottle. I gave them these bottles sealed. Low neck. Aroma, 9 out of 10. Vanilla and honey, perhaps, I think that says perhaps some depth from the oak chips. Fairly mellow scent. Yeah, it is pretty mellow. 9 out of 10 though, that's a pretty good score. Appearance 5 out of 10. I'll take it. Slight haze, pale gold still. Yeah. These aren't opinions. These are just, I mean, judging, I guess. Fair enough. Flavor. This is a long one. 18 out of 24. Super sweet. Super sweet. The oak and vanilla create an interesting nutty flavor with the honey. Dude, I can't even read this. That says something about fairly alcoholic, I think. Perhaps a bit high. More than standard, I think that says. Slight tannin from the oak. I feel kind of stupid. I can't even read this because his handwriting's so crazy. I mean, all that seems well, though, assuming I did read it well. He did say it was a little overly sweet, I think. That's so crazy that they're all saying that. Overall impression, 9 out of 10. I'll take it. The flavor kind of... Oh yeah, the flavor kind of grew on me. I like it a lot. Dude, that's really cool, actually. So I'm glad that he liked it. The fact that this is an actual mead maker, too. So that's kind of cool. But then coming down here to the accuracy, they said it's not to style almost at all, which is strange, because the other ones were up in here. Technical merit, significant flaws, and then wonderful taste. That's so weird. Okay, so basically I think what this guy is saying is it's not the perfect example of the style. Like, it was a little bit weird for him, it sounds like, but he ended up really, really enjoying it nonetheless. So that's really interesting. According to him, I didn't get it like what it should be, but I may have done better, I guess. I don't know how to take that. I guess I'll take it as a compliment, though. Alright, so immediately going down this side on this last one, cloying, syrupy, overly sweet, unbalanced. It's... okay, I'm not gonna fight it. He's not the only one that said that, though, so maybe I'm wrong. Clover, chips, brown sugar, white, slightly low fill, and clean bottle, green bottle. Okay, my bad, I submitted these in the green bottle, not the brown. Slightly low fill and clean bottle? Are they... is that good? I don't know. Bouquet aroma. Vanilla character was the first thing I perceived. I rather enjoy the overall aroma. Okay, so it tastes like, or it smells like vanilla is what he's saying. 7 out of 10. Rather enjoy the aroma, but 7 out of 10. He gave me a C on something that he really enjoyed. Appearance, light straw color, hazy, able to still see through it. Yeah, exactly, 4 out of 6. Something about the added sugars reminds me of the flavor left behind in the milk from a bowl of cereal. Fair enough. Not registering much from the oak, clean fermentation, and some perceived residual sweetness. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was going for. I like this guy's judging style. He's being very clear with what he's saying. Some of the other ones weren't super clear. I kind of like this. An overall impression, good, clean, but slight hazy mead with apparent vanilla and sweetness. I keep wanting to go back for more, but I think the honey character is too hidden behind the other flavors. I'll take it. He says it's good, it's clean, slight hazy, obviously, apparent vanilla and sweetness. I keep wanting to go back for more. That's really the best compliment that I feel like I can get, because whether it's like a good style, a perfectly accurate style, any of these, overly sweet, underly sweet, whatever, the fact that he wants to go back and drink more, or if anybody tries something and says, oh, I want more, like, that's really what I care most about. Like, I just want to be able to make something that I enjoy, that I can give to other people that they'll enjoy too. And that's really the fun part of this too, because like the community too. Giving people something good, having them be impressed by it, enjoying the stuff that they give me as well. We kind of trade stuff. It's really, really fun. It's really, really cool. Um, I think the honey character is too hidden behind the other flavors. I mean, I can't really argue with that too much. When I was making this, I really wanted the vanilla and the oak to come through the most. Obviously, it is a mead, so it's going to have that honey taste either way. I've had a lot of kind of standard style of meads, like traditional meads, where it just tastes like alcoholic honey, and I really don't mind that. But ever since I made this one with the vanilla in there, it's really changed kind of, I guess, what I look for in meads. Because anybody can make a standard traditional mead, but once you throw in those other flavors, I feel like that's what really makes it yours. And don't just be making stuff that like other people are gonna like. Like I choose to make stuff that I really like with some of my favorite flavors. Vanilla is probably one of my favorite flavorings to add to anything. Oak is really interesting because it kind of gives it like the barrel aged taste if you throw like any whiskey in with it too, or even if you don't sometimes also. Hibiscus is something that I use a lot also. Uh, anyway, I'm getting off topic. Let's finish up this real quick. So down here on the accuracy and these things. So this guy said that it was a good example of the style that I was trying to enter it into, versus this one who said it's definitely not an accurate style. So it's crazy to me that whether they like it or not, these two people are saying very, very different things about like what the style should be. And I don't know if that has anything to do with this category that I entered, cider and mead. So I'm the only one on here with a mead. These other people did ciders, and I wonder if that has anything to do with like how they're judging me personally, or like judging the stuff that I made. But I really don't know. I think it's all really interesting to look at. I've never been judged like this on stuff before, so it's cool looking through this. Uh, then technical merit, right in the middle. So they're saying that whether enjoyable or not, it's pretty decently well made. Like it's kind of averagely well made. Uh, but then you go to the intangibles, and they say it's not lifeless and that it's nearly wonderful. Uh, yeah, it's the same guy that said I keep wanting to go back for more. So the fact that he liked this and gave me a decent enough score, that's really the thing that I care about the most. And I know I just said that, but that's really the thing that makes me happy, that makes me look forward to like making stuff like this again. Because if this one won first place, but I didn't enjoy it at all, I guarantee you I would never make this again. I I will only make things that I am at least somewhat interested in or have a reason to kind of make. But I don't know. That's it's crazy to me, like how different all of these people's opinions are on the same thing. And I'm glad that I read through these because now I know like kind of more what they're looking for, what they were judging on, what I can do better, what I can do better next time. So overall, I'm really happy with winning this competition. It's crazy to me. My dad and my brother, some of my family were out here when I won the competition, and they found out that I won with me. And when I was sitting downstairs on my couch and I looked on my phone and saw that I had won first place, I did not expect it whatsoever. Uh, I literally like jumped up off the couch, threw my hands up, I'm like, yeah! But it was such a cool experience. It was taking a lot, like that whole day with everybody texting me, telling me congratulations, other people going to the fair, seeing my name, sending me a picture of it and saying, hey, congratulations. It was definitely a highlight for me. And it took a lot not to tear up all day, obviously, because I was very proud of myself. Uh, I don't want to have a big head about this, obviously. I don't want to brag too much, but I really am happy about this, and I've never won a competition like this before, so obviously I'm gonna talk about it a little bit and make a video about it. But so I guess we're getting to the end now, but real quick, I just want to say that to all the people that have tried my mead that I've made, that have supported me, telling me, hey, keep going, you're making really good stuff, or even the people that I've given mead to, or my other brews that I've made that haven't liked it and given me feedback, like that's all just as useful. if not more useful. This is a super fun hobby of mine. I really want to keep doing this. I'd love to get into some type of job where I can do more of this. I work as a bartender right now, and I'm very knowledgeable about craft alcohol, beer, mead, a lot of that stuff. But I would love to go into something like this where I could make this on a bigger scale and kind of turn that into my career. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm maybe not a lot of people are going to watch this video. I don't know, because just me talking for a good couple minutes. But that's super awesome. I'm so thankful. I really am. It's unreal to me that I won. I would have never expected that. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I will post more videos, and I will actually make a video on the recipe for this mead if you guys want to try and make it yourself or see how I made it. I'm not going to do the exact same as this one because technically that's, I guess I could consider it like a secret recipe now. But I will make my better version of this one with better ingredients and show you guys how that goes. I have a couple more videos coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you guys all so much. This is unreal. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.